this video we are playing Find the Slushies. Thank you so much for choosing my video. If you do find it helpful, if you can leave it a like, drop me a comment and of course hit that subscribe button to help support my channel. So summer is here and it is the season for slushies to help you cool down in this sunny weather. My kids are absolutely obsessed with slushies at the moment, so of course this feels like an appropriate game to come in and play. So I'm already loving the characters. They're giving me very boba vibes, like Find the Bobas. They're really sweet, they're really cute, they're really great quality. We've got some plant versus zombies in here, so I like that. I mean, that's got to be like the rankest choice for a slushie. I definitely wouldn't be having broccoli or whatever's at the bottom of that slushie as well. It's intriguing me that there's one blue corn, but it doesn't do anything. So with this game, I will say there are some great teleports like this one. So walking into the black square in the planter, we get teleported up to these islands. So I love that. I love that there's a bit more of a difficulty element, but it is still easy. This is still a game for younger players to enjoy as well. This has been a really nice game to sort of pass the time, so I think you would enjoy it if you do enjoy Find the Games or scavenger type ones. Again, I've learnt my lesson with the doors here. If the door's locked, try a window. I'm going to make a great burglar now, and Again, you've got an opportunity to potentially bring in like button clicks and interaction with the map. So you had the remote control there on the table that you could have clicked on and brought up like pixel slushy or something on the TV screen. Always check the back of the house, and this is where we find peace slushy. Again, I love that they're using the vertical space in the map, which is dead space. It's negative space, isn't it? We have bunny slushy and hot chocolates. Again, the map's simple, but I like the design, I like the quality. You know, they filled it out really nice with some good attention to detail. I don't know why, again, fish slushy, like, oh god, that just seems repulsive to drink that. But again, I like that it's in a fish bowl. This is a nice little attention to detail. So although the track kind of ends, you've got the little mine carts outside, we've got some logs. It actually feels like you are going into a miner's cave. And of course we've got miner slushy. A very grumpy looking coal slushy. Where's its pupil to its other eye? That looks really evil. Bat slushy's looking a little bit like a moustache. I don't know why it doesn't get wings from that for me, but it's nice anyway. And we have forest. I'm not getting much fruity vibes at the minute, or kind of flavours that you would actually drink in a slushie. Oh, my daughter would love that one. Rainbow, girly, flowery, pretty. Oh, that and butterfly. That is definitely the slushie she would order. I don't think I'd hear the end of it. She would want one every day. One for a mud kitchen, but not to drink. Oh, I love the Shrek one. Oh, that is brilliant. Look at the quality of that. Lord of Hell slushy. Why isn't that actually in like a drop down to hell? We have heaven and we have the angel. So you could have given the other side a chance and kind of created hell as we've done heaven. don't know why playing this I'm a little bit like, I don't know where to go in the map, I don't know which direction to run round. I'm trying to do it logically, but it just seems to all feed really nicely into the other areas. If I was to have a cereal slushie, I think it'd have to be something like Lucky Charms with the marshmallows in it. Although I'm pretty cheap here because they actually have a rip-off version in the UK, because official Lucky Charms cost about £12 a box to import them from America. So we have Matey Mallows. Like the Wish Temu version of Lucky Charms. Again, we've got another hell one. Deep Hell Overlord. Why not create a hell for these ones to go in where it's a bit more fitting? We have Coin Slushy. Again, you could do a really nice arcade to fit that one in better. Or a Pirate's Treasure. You know, when you run around the same kind of template castle time and time again, I sort of know where people hide stuff. It's the curse of the job, isn't it, really? Like, you can't get any secrets away from me. It looks like you can obviously wear your favourite slushie as a sort of pet above your name. I'm really excited for Halloween, actually, to see if they're going to bring out some sort of horror themed ones like Freddy, Jason, Chucky. I mean, you could go Hellraiser if you wanted to, the Scream Mask, Frankenstein. You know, you've got some real horror ones to bring out. Michael Myers. God, there's loads. Annabelle. And we have Golem. So we will make our way towards the city. I think that's most of Forest done. We have Pirate. Where's the patch? His eye patch. Again, you've got a nice link there, so you could teleport down to the sewers, and then from the sewers you could go to hell. Oh, I love the little cop look with his like slushy arms holding the handcuffs. You could click on the SpongeBob ice cream there and get teleported into like slushy Bikini Bottom and bring in like the SpongeBob characters. That'd be quite awesome. And if like slushies wasn't sweet enough, we have Candy Slushy. Again, you've got some nice interaction, so you could actually get a slushie from a vending machine by finding a coin. Again, it's a shame that the shelves, okay, they've got a couple of bits on there, but it doesn't feel like a supermarket. They're not like stacked. Nice, easy obby of the buildings. Again, there's a slight annoyance because obviously the buttons are over my iPad controls, so it can just disrupt that a little bit. We have Bloxy Cola. The only one that looks like it's sort of in a can. These buildings haven't really been utilised, which is a real shame because you could open them up to office blocks, apartments, and have the relevant sort of slushies inside. And we are out the back of the school. That sort of looks like a basketball bra and a belly button. Really bizarre there wasn't one sort of behind that shed or in the shed. I don't really know the purpose of it. It feels like the caretaker kind of gardener's area, or the equipment store. Again, you've got another potential link down to a sewer there with a sewer grate. You could have had graffiti slushy because I've just spotted some graffiti on the wall. It would have been nice to have potentially, well, skaters should have really been in the skate park, but you could have actually covered that a bit more. That was quite obvious that that was there. Just to kind of bump the challenge element up a little bit. We have what I think is like reception, but again we've got a nice interaction with a click, and then you see the baby teddy bear one behind. Into the cafeteria. Oh, you've just run straight past Find a Slushie. This is where you've got to check everything. I had a feeling there might be one underneath the stairs. And look, I love that. This is the little touches that I love. So there's actually a Minecraft skeleton hanging up, because obviously most science classrooms all had those like plastic full-size skeletons, didn't they? Again, the sparkles give it away a little bit, so I know I needed to click that cup on the table, but it's still a nice teleport through to something different. I am wondering if these may be AI generated with kind of how Bob-on, kind of Freddy and Shrek were. They've just completely got KFC in here as well. Like, I'm surprised you normally have like a Roblox version of the actual fast food chain. I mean, I was thinking that was going to be another potential teleport because it's a random bird on the roof, but something to consider maybe in an update. And I totally meant to do that because obviously I spotted that there was a classroom here. Behind the map we have pink. Again, you've got some lovely items to potentially bring in another teleport. So the compass, the apple, you know, you could actually jump through one of the boards to have like a veiled entrance. You could even click one of the rubbish bins to go through to like a trash obby. Easy maths test now. Again, yin yang doesn't really fit there with maths. I would be doing something different potentially, like nerd slushy. There's always one in the toilets, and of course it's the one where the water spill is. And again, randomly, it's clock. That doesn't fit. Like, you know, you get the toilet humour and it's brown, but something that would have fit maybe a bit better. You know, you could have actually had a clock and then clock slushy appear if you click on it. Again, like opening the locker to get that one. Oh, the school's not done very well. They must not be very athletic or kind of academic because they've got no kind of awards or trophies in their trophy cabinet. We'll just make our way back up to the roof to do the obby again. And that is Sad Slushy. I really like Sad Slushy. I love the rose. I love that it's dark and gothic. So yeah, definitely one of my favourite ones. Shame it's sad, but I'm going to call that one emo. So that's something you could have had with the TV remote. So you click on it and then you had Telly Slushy. Again, it's something that doesn't really fit where it's been placed in the map. You've got Hot Dog Slushy working in the chicken KFC. And you've got an actual slushy there. Why isn't that one for the index like actual slushy? Again, monkey slushy, I'd be getting jungle vibes. Ghost slushy, I mean, I love that one. I love the ghost kind of horror ones. But again, that would have been great. It doesn't really fit. Why would it be haunting outside of KFC? Unless, of course, they ate too much KFC and died, and so they haunt there. Or their favourite place was KFC, so they decided to go and haunt it. I'd be thinking haunted house, like ramshackle house, like usual. Hey, I just got teleported. You stumbled upon a lucky rock. I did, didn't I? And then we find Angel off the back of the map there. So that is the lucky rock. Again, you've got the glitter, so you can't miss it. I just inadvertently walked over it not looking. Again, if you wanted to make that a bit harder, you could have hidden the trust more so it was actually completely transparent. And we have astronaut slushy. And then we've got a jump pad up to the alien spaceship. And this is where we find planet slushy. I love this sheep all in there because, you know, the whole abducting thing. On the picnic blanket is egg slushy. And then I've just remembered, look up, I didn't do the clouds when I was in city. So we're going to go back and grab that one because otherwise I'll forget. This is where I need to be more methodical. And we have cloud slushy. I love that the clouds sort of look like eyebrows and then like a goatee on that one. And now we are going to go and do the beach. Again, you've got that kind of teleport potential, so you jump over the lilos or the floaties to go ahead and get another one. I would have loved to have jumped on the jet ski. I didn't even think to jump on it as I was playing to see if they worked. That is a missed opportunity. You'll have to comment if I missed that and they do actually let you go jet skiing around the island. Again, clicking on one to get coconuts. Or water by interacting with the shower. There's loads in this map because they've already built it, they've just got to script it in. Ice cube slushy in with the playground. Again, that placement just doesn't fit for me. Unless, of course, they're getting you to actually not think about where the location would be and actually just find the slushies. Like Ice Cube, I'd be thinking sort of somewhere cold. We have Diamond Slushy in with the suits. We have a very posh gentleman slushy with the monocle and the bow ties. I wonder how many people actually wear a monocle these days. I bet zero. I bet the only time people wear a monocle is if they broke the glasses in half and they're still trying to see. I like the little beachfront stores because that's actually quite accurate because you do have stuff like that. Tiger's a little bit weird, like it looks like an angry cat, but I'm not getting like the tiger stripes. I wouldn't look at that and go tiger like I did do with sort of Shrek. Again with glitch, I think they could have done something a bit different with that one. You got ninja slushy. It looks like a ninja fell into it. Neon's nice. I like the kind of slushy neon sign on the front. Paper. Oh, look, it's got origami all over it. Okay, I get that now. I really thought one would be behind there. Again, what a shame. We can only come into the reception. Hacker would have been so nice around a computer. And I've just realised a downside to this game. It's not a badge game. It's still a good game, but there's no badges to it, so I'm not taking anything away from this in terms of sort of my Roblox profile. So it'd be nice if they could turn that on and add these to the game. I think as well it would sort of help because if people are looking at what other players they're following are playing, then obviously you could then see that I got badges for this game and go and play it yourself. Missing a bit of advertising. Again, pumpkin slushy, wouldn't think on top of sort of the shop. I'd be thinking graveyard, again where ghost could potentially go rather than haunted house. I know it's cliche, I know everyone puts them in there, but you know, again you've got arcade casino where you could have had card. And then I have seen some really great additions to some games where they actually have like the fruit machine, you know, the one where you have to get like 777, but you have to get the actual 3 characters to get the one. Oh, I think I found one of my favourites. It's a little bit weird because it's zombie witch. It's not like a true zombie because it's got a witch's hat on, but I do love that one. I'm like the complete opposite of my daughter. Like Flower, she likes all the girly, pretty ones, and I like all the gothic, kind of creepy horror ones. Random pizza, but again, it could have been a teleport through to a pizza obby or a pepperoni obby. I'm actually sort of imagining trying to taste pizza slushy, and I think it'd just be wrong. We have found the code there to a door, so nice and easy, 5959. And here is the code door, so again, really easy. It's right close to where the code door is. Make sure you clear it off just in case, because that first try didn't work for me. And inside we have red. And we also have horse. Hiding behind the hay bale is cat. If you look at horse and then you look at cat, like horse is lovely, you can see it's a horse, and then the cat just kind of looks like it's melted. It's not the same. And then behind the barn we have construction. And then we have reindeer. I don't know what's going on with that slushy, but it kind of looks like an udder holding other antlers on the stomach. That's weird. We have holy slushy. If a slushy was really good, I might actually say, holy slushy, that's good. Into the desert area, and this is the final area of this game. Ice cream, mate, you need to be getting out of this area or else you're going to be melting really quick. Again, I would say that's worth going over by beach. I like sand slushy with all the cacti. And we have soldier slushy with the little slushy arms holding his gun. Surely that would just fall through. We have lava slushy. Again, you could put that in hell quite easily. JudgementTV slushy would work really well, or like a YouTuber one, and then, you know, something in there. Hint, 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 you know. So I actually really like this bit. I love that you've got the kind of alien circling. I would wonder if this would have been better near the mothership. It may have made a bit more sense, so you jump off the alien spaceship down onto this one and then down over to the alien itself. Well, try and jump over to the alien itself, but you know me and my hobby skills. If you've watched my channel enough, you know I suck. But there we go, second time is a charm. Again, look at the quality of the alien on the top versus then like the ones like cat where it's melted. Do you see my point? Love the drop down into the sarcophagus. Again, you know, if you could script it, you could actually push the lid of it off and then go down. But again, I like the Egyptian one. Hopefully they can build some more into this area because you've got a lot of Egyptian gods that you could add in. Joker slushy. That placement's weird as well. That I would have thought would have suited the castle better. I do like the styling. This is probably one of the best Egyptian places I've been in. This really does feel like Egypt, especially with sort of the pictures and the hieroglyphics on the wall. Yes, this is a very good Egyptian area. I like this a lot. And we find ancient slushy. And look, it's even got a stone straw. It's that little bit that I love. Rich. I don't know. I don't know if that one suits that area. Ancient would have been better up there. And then obviously, you know, a bank in the city, so you could have had rich gold, coin. We have sombrero. We're getting into sort of a Mexican theme now. Maybe it's a different styled house here, because obviously it's a saloon type house here, isn't it? And then we have painter. And then mini sombrero. So we have sombrero and mini sombrero right next door to each other. We have banana peel. Again, the car's a little bit random, right in the middle of the desert. At least make it a dune buggy or something that might actually get through the sand. Oh, I love the Minecraft one. That's awesome. This has got to be AI generated, surely. And then we have old slushy. I was about to say, what's with the candy canes all over it? But I think it's supposed to be walking sticks. Is that right? But there we go. This has been a lovely game to play. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you in my next video.